Have you heard of the brand Delvaux? And is it worth it and comparable to Hermes? Let's go shopping at Delvaux. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I am checking out the brand Delvaux, going shopping there and checking out what the best of handbags they have to offer, and having a review at some of their best and most iconic handbags. Now, before I get started, if you like the content on this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for considering, and on with the video. So today I am talking about this understated, under the radar luxury brand called Delvaux. It was kind of an accident that I landed on this brand, but I'm so excited that I got a chance to look at it, and I'm excited to bring you to the store to check out some of the bags in person. I think this handbag brand easily goes unnoticed, but there's been some comparison with Hermes, I think in particular related to the quality and the craftsmanship of the handbags. But with such a rich heritage related to it, the pristine quality and the price tag that is not so much as high as Hermes, this might be the quiet luxury handbag brand that you've been missing out on. So let's have a look at Delvaux, go to the boutique and look at some of these stunning bags in person, because I think sometimes the website just doesn't do these handbag brands justice. Now, I must say, when I first thought of heading to the store, I was a little intimidated by the thought of it, because it was very quiet inside and I wasn't sure if I really wanted to head in. So it took a lot of bravery to actually walk in and have a look. This is actually a Belgian brand and not French, so I was really surprised by that as I was exploring the history of it, but majority of the bags are made in France and Belgium. In terms of history about the brand was founded in 1829 in Brussels, Belgium. It takes pride not only in its pristine craftsmanship, but also being one of the oldest fine leather goods houses in the world. It was originally a luggage maker and then later on moved to patent their first handbags around 1908, and since then has made countless number of handbag designs. In 1883, Delvaux was granted the title of purveyor to the court, which means that they were official supplier for luxury goods for the Belgium royal family, which is pretty amazing. And I would say the prices do vary quite a bit between the different collections and sizes and materials, so hopefully this video will be helpful for you. So let's have a look at what some of their most iconic pieces and ones that I'm eyeing myself. Starting off is the Brillant handbag. This is the superstar of all of the handbags they have in their collection. It is what they're most well known for. It's the most iconic handbag that they have. It was designed in 1958 and it still remains very relevant to this day. It's a beautiful handbag that has a top handle and also a shoulder strap for versatility. And you can see it's really recognizable because of that beautiful buckle in the front, as you can see there. And that's not a fake buckle one of those with magnetic closure. It's a real buckle. So if you're not into these buckle closure, this is not the handbag for you. So you can see it looks so effortless. There's just many reiterations of it. There's mini bags, east-west bag, extra large bags. But there's just so many different versions of it, and you can see the buckle spells the D from Delvaux. It comes in lots of different sizes, colors, and materials, and it's a very solid structure bag. It doesn't get slouchy over time, which I think is a major pro related to it. Some really clean lines as well. It's definitely a statement piece. These bags are made from many pieces. The Brilliant is made from 64 pieces, I believe. That takes incredible amount of skill to put together, that are more than 8 hours to create. What do you think of the Brilliant bag? I think definitely a statement piece. I do find that the larger sizes are quite heavy for the Brilliant bag, so that is something that you need to watch out for. Of course, understandably, it's a leather bag, so it's gonna be a little bit heavier. The mini version of Brilliant costs around $6,100. and then it differs a little bit depending on the material. The PM Brilliant is $6,200. The Brilliant MM is priced around $7,350. So definitely not a light price tag. Some of the cons I want to go over. I just don't want to say like every handbag is amazing. I want to be truthfully honest with you guys about cons related to some of these. And number one for this one, it's definitely a more conservative design, very traditional looking. And number two is I think it has limited wardrobe pairing because of how it's a little bit more, I think, elegant and classy. It doesn't go like casually from day to day. And number three for con is definitely the buckle. I'm worried about the leather cracking or creasing a little bit, especially when you get the strip of leather in and out of the bag very often, especially when you have to kind of tug on it. So that is something I think you'll have to expect. But at the end of the day, it's a very classic design that really stands out to the test of time, especially with that large buckle spelling D for Delvaux in the front. I think it's definitely a trendsetter. You can see that handle on the top is actually very generous in terms of how roomy it can be, so it can definitely go easily under thick coats on the crooks of your arm. And I love how they have the option for it to be a little bit more hands-free. So that is the Brilliant bag. The next bag I want to talk about is the Delvaux Tempest bag that was designed in 1967. It's inspired by the sailboat trapeze shape. It's available in so many different sizes. The MM size is definitely a statement bag, whereas like there are smaller and clutches of sizes available that are great for everyday use. I think out of all of the bags, this one does remind me a little bit of the Hermes Kelly. Gives that taper, kind of more structured box shape for the bag. It's a very luxurious bag, similar in that it has like the top handle bag, very structured angles, but I think the main difference is that it has this like studded clasp. Like it's a very edgy handbag, as you can see, much more edgier than I would say the Hermes Kelly. Can be worn with or without the strap. Just wear it in multiple ways. Looks very glamorous. So you can see that the Tempest Crush here is cost around $4,500. Tempest Small is also around $5,400. And then you can see the PM size is roughly around $6,100. And then of course, the prices kind of go up with the larger size handbags. The next one I want to go over is the Lingon. I hope I'm saying that right. I appreciate it if you do know the correct pronunciation to let me know about it. This is inspired by the brand's 1970s archive bag. It's definitely one of the ones that are a little bit more modern and celebrate the kind of versatility of the brand. Looks very different from a lot of the classic collections that they have. It was released in spring summer 2022, and you can see as the name of it kind of talks about the elongated D shape buckle that you will see. I think it's a great option if you are into crossbodies. As you can see here, the Lingon Small, this one is in box cap, is currently priced at $4,150. They have a number of different sizes available. The small ones price around $4,150, and then they have a canvas version that's $3,900. And then if you are looking for something slightly bigger, they have the Lingon just like regular size that's priced at $4,800. The opening clasp is not super obvious on how to open it initially, so I want to show you in this video how it opens. It has that turn knob in the front, and it's just one large compartment and has additional slip pocket on the side. It's very spacious, and it's a very structured piece, so you know that it's not going to get slouchy over time. and lose its shape. That's one thing I worry about when you invest in a really expensive handbag, that it's gonna get slouchy and just looks really unkempt. So here's a closer look at the beautiful textured leather and the very discreet branding that you see on the inside of the bag. It's very minimalistic, not in your face luxury. Definitely goes with the quiet luxury trend that we're seeing. You can see there's a slip pocket in the back, just a very sleek design. You can see on our shopping trip today that the pastel kind of lavender, blues, and pink are definitely in trend with Delvaux this season. But I think these ones that are more neutral colors and canvas colors are great pieces that will work for all year round. I'm honestly stunned by the quality and craftsmanship of some of the handbags I'm seeing in person here, so I'm really glad that some of you recommended that I just check these handbags out in store versus just looking at what they have available online. The next one I want to go over is the pin bag. This is the Delvaux pin that was created in 1972. It's designed by the supple, light, and it's very functional. It's inspired by hay bags around a horse's neck. It's really a very casual handbag. Really no bells and whistles. Comes in a number of different sizes and has that D signature font in the front. You can see the beautiful bottom there. It's beautifully hand stitched. And the bottom is actually a little bit curved and has these perforated holes to kind of help with airing out the bag. There's many ways that you can wear it, given that there are just so many different sizes available. Definitely a no fuss, no muss kind of bag. It's unlined, so it makes the bag a little bit more light and casual, just really practical. It can be worn as a shoulder bag, a crossbody, a top handle as well. I think it's just really, really cute. If you look at the Pin Daily Serpique, it's around $3,400, but there are a number of different sizes available for the pin bag. The mini bucket is currently priced at $2,550, and then the toy is $2,150. The next one I want to show you is the Coolbox. Now, Coolbox is definitely one of the ones that really tempt me, and it's one of the ones that caught my attention for the brand initially when I first saw it. It's one of the newest handbags from the brand, released in 2018. It's very casual. It's a very boxy shape as well. More relaxed. I can see myself using this from day to day. It has a hidden zip, the signature D clasp on it. Very practical option, very understated. Actually really like the unique design, how the zipper is hidden underneath that flap of leather. I really can tell that they pay attention to the details, and there's impeccable craftsmanship that comes with it. Very light, lovely. Can see myself using this. It's a very fun style handbag, practical and easy for everyday use. The Coolbox can be used held by its handle, or can be hung off your arm, or has a detachable strap that can wear casually across the body as well, and is very plenty spacious inside. This handbag has lots of space and no lining inside, so it makes it ultra functional and very lightweight. Ideal for everyday use. The Coolbox Nano is priced at $2,650. The Coolbox MM is priced at $3,700. So as you can see, Delvaux has an amazing selection of handbags to choose from. Definitely something for everyone. You can see the price tag's definitely not on the lighter side, but I think it was definitely worth checking out what they have in store. I think that the resale value probably is nowhere close to what you would see for Hermes, but if you're looking for a brand that is a little bit more understated, sophisticated, something with amazing craftsmanship, with a very rich heritage, I think that you need to look no further than Delvaux. The leather choices, there's lots of like luxury brand that goes with like lambskin that's like very soft to the touch, but it scratches super easily. So I actually like how they use a lot of box caviar leather and calfskin. There's Stefano, just like way more durable, and you don't have to baby your handbag as much as, let's say, lambskin handbags. And it's easy to kind of wipe clean. So that is my quick review and my shopping experience at Delvaux. It was actually really nice. I love all the timeless and elegant designs that they have. Definitely has like the Hermes light quality and craftsmanship. And I feel like Delvaux is often overlooked. But now, if you know, you know. This is a high-end luxury brand that is definitely under the radar. And if you're looking for a quiet luxury brand to invest in, this might be something for you. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this mommy review. I would love to hear from you. What do you think of the Delvaux luxury handbag brand? What do you think about the bags? Are there any favorites from the ones I've shown you so far on this trip? As well, are there any ones you would recommend? As well, for those of you who are handbag lovers who already have one of the handbags from this brand, do you love it? Would you recommend it? I would love to hear from you. And with that said, thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.